From unlawful searches to flat-out bullying, these cops went too far and paid for it. First up, a traffic stop that turned into a legal nightmare.
Raise your ass! Alright, I'm on the ground.
Lay down! Lay down!
Yes, sir.
Lay down! Please
Get on the ground! I think you tase you! Get on the ground!
Lay down!
One, now! I'm tasing.
Alright, okay.
Bring your bitch ass back. Break your shit.
Okay, dude, damn!
Put your hands on your back! Bitch, put your hands on your back! Break.
Okay,
I'm
stop.
gonna knock your ass.
Hey, you guys are really doing a lot right now.
Bro,
Stop.
lay down.
I'm just trying to go home.
Lay down.
Man, if you don't lay down,
I am on the ground.
put your hands on your stomach!
I
got
am,
you.
please.
On January 7th, 2023, 29-year-old Tyre Nichols
4-year-old son, his mother, and was a free spirit according to family,
was pulled over by Memphis Police Department officers from the Scorpion Unit, an elite force tasked with cracking down on violent offenses. Bodycam footage showed custodial officers drawing their weapons, forcibly removing Nichols from his vehicle, and immediately deploying pepper spray and stun guns, even though Nichols posed no visible threat.
You gonna get your ass blown the off!
Damn, I didn't do anything.
Hey, I didn't hurt you. Ass ground.
You don't do that, okay?
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Raise your ass.
Alright, I'm on the ground.
Lay down. Lay down.
Yes, sir.
Get
down. Please,
Get on the ground. I think you tase you. Get on the ground.
Lay down.
One, now. I'm tasing.
Alright, okay.
Bring your bitch ass back. Break your shit.
Okay, dude, damn.
Put your hands on your back. Bitch, put your hands on your back. Break.
Okay,
I'm
stop.
gonna knock your ass.
Hey, you guys are really doing a lot right now.
Bro,
Stop.
lay down.
I'm just trying to go home.
Lay down.
Man, if you don't lay down,
I am on the ground.
put your hands on your stomach.
I
got
am,
you.
please.
Spray.
Stop! I'm not doing it.
We have to warn you, some of the clips in these videos might be disturbing. Nichols fled toward his mother's home, only to be intercepted less than a mile away. Surveillance video shows 5 officers tackling him to the ground, punching, kicking, and baton striking him while he pleaded for mercy. Witnesses recorded calls for help. After the beating, officers delayed medical aid. EMS arrived but wasn't notified for over 15 to 20 minutes. Nichols was transported and sadly died 3 days later from blunt force trauma.
Where's your water? Can't see shit. Okay, I got you. Get more water? Here. Right here. Negative 2938. Where are my damn glasses at? Huh? Left eye? Left eye again?
Yeah.
I can't see my glasses when he was fighting me. Negative, we just saw him running down Ross.
Spread me again, right eye.
Yeah.
Hands up.
Right,
Alright, ready?
yeah. Right.
Right eye.
Which way you wrong?
That way. Okay, I gotta find my glasses and get this damn taser downloaded.
Watch out! Watch out!
Watch out!
Hey, give me your hands! Right. Give me your hand, bro. Give me your hand. No! Give me your hand, bro. All right, get some more units over here. All right, back creek. Hey.
Give me your hand! Get your hand! Give me a hand! Turn it around! Lay flat! Lay flat, goddamn! Alright. Lay flat, goddamn!
Lay flat! Lay flat!
Lay flat! Lay flat, goddamn! Alright. Watch out! Baton! Hit him! Watch out, mama! Watch out! Give him your hand! Give him your hand! Give him your hand! Same location. Where's the Kelsey? Where's the Kelsey?
Down again! Down again! Bear crawl, man! Bear Creek, goddamn!
Mike, beat that lane.
US law, including federal civil rights protections and Supreme Court precedent, limits use of force to what is reasonable under the Fourth Amendment. Nothing about the force these officers are using here looks reasonable.
He on something. He on something. Them look. He couldn't do traffic.
I'm talking about take folks out. Oncoming traffic and everything.
Man, I got your camera, man.
2938. Does the fire department need to come down to you, or are you bringing him back down here?
Bring him down here. Bring him down here.
In Tennessee versus Garner, the Supreme Court ruled that deadly force is only lawful if an officer has probable cause that a suspect poses a serious threat. Here, Nichols was unarmed, compliant, and beaten until he died. Given that, and considering Payne v. Pauley's standard that force must be necessary and proportional, it is obvious that the officer's actions were unlawful under constitutional standards.
Check this out, man. Where'd you have? Huh? Where'd you have? Huh? I'm trying to get you straight, man. Where'd you have? You can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere, man. You can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere. He's still, man. I don't know what. No, I ain't no. Never in my life. Oh, hey, you should have been. We took turns giving him my pieces. Oh, we gave him some over.
Initially, the officers claimed that Nichols fought back. However, the video released publicly contradicted the officers' official statements, which claimed Nichols fought back, grabbed their equipment, and fled recklessly. But nothing in the footage supported these claims. No resistance, no grabbing, and no high-speed violations. Federal prosecutors claimed that the officers misleadingly withheld information, manipulated body cam angles, and knowingly gave false reports to supervisors. In September 2023, 5 officers were indicted on federal charges for excessive force, obstruction of justice, deliberate indifference to medical needs, and conspiracy to conceal misconduct. The 5 Memphis police officers were fired on January 8, 2023 for their involvement in the assault and death of Tyre Nichols. On January 29th, they were arrested and charged with second-degree murder, aggravated kidnapping, aggravated assault, official misconduct, and official oppression. While 3 pleaded not guilty, Desmond Mills Jr. pleaded guilty to federal civil rights charges in November 2023 and agreed to cooperate with prosecutors. In court, Mills admitted to unjustifiably striking Nichols repeatedly with a baton, failing to intervene in attacks by other officers, refusing to request medical aid, and falsifying reports to cover up the brutality. The plea agreement allows up to 15 years of prison time as a recommended sentence.
It was quick, with no big updates. Both officers took plea deals and avoided the state and federal trial. Now, the judge pushed the next court appearance to October 3rd, waiting on decisions from the federal court first. Last month, the judge originally handling all of this.
Emmett Martin III later changed his plea to guilty in August 2024. All 5 officers also faced federal civil rights charges. Mills and Martin ultimately pleaded guilty to all state charges as well. By May 2025, Haley was convicted on all 4 federal counts, while Bean and Smith were guilty of lesser witness tampering charges. All 3 were acquitted of state charges. In total, 13 officers faced disciplinary actions, including arrests or terminations. The Memphis Fire Department also fired 3 employees for failing to help Nichols. The case then became a national flashpoint, prompting protests and civil rights advocacy. The MPD's Scorpion unit involved in the incident was disbanded the next day. On April 19, 2023, Nichols' family filed a $550 million lawsuit against the city, and the involved officials. However, this wasn't the only time power-abusing officers were taught a lesson in the law. There is the case of DuBose. We have to warn you, some of the clips in these videos might be disturbing.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
On July 19, 2015, around 6:30 p.m., Samuel DuBose,
3-year-old Samuel DuBose,
a 43-year-old black man, was pulled over by University of Cincinnati police officer Ray Tensing
Cincinnati policeman Raymond Tensing,
for driving without a front license plate. Despite the minor nature of that violation, the stop escalated quickly.
Hey, how's it going, man? I'm asking you a direct question. Do you have your license on?
That's all I did. I understand. What did you pull me over for?
Again, the front tag.
During the interaction, DuBose calmly refused to provide his driver's license immediately. Officer Tensing tries to open the car door and instructs him to remove his seatbelt. At that moment, DuBose's vehicle rolls forward very slowly. Without warning or any sign of threat, Tensing reaches into the window and fires a single bullet into DuBose's head. DuBose died instantly. There was no dragging, only minimal vehicle movement that began after the shot was fired.
So I can figure out if you have a license.
way.
Stop.
Tensing fatally shot him in the head.
In both US constitutional and Ohio traffic law violations alone, even a slow-rolling vehicle does not justify lethal force. Lethal force is only legally justified when an officer reasonably believes the suspect poses an imminent threat of serious harm or death. Courts have held that firing into a moving or even stationary vehicle is not permitted absent a clear threat. However, at the time, Officer Tensing shot DuBose in the head. The 43-year-old was unarmed and did not pose any risk justifying deadly force. For Hamilton County prosecutor Joe Dieters, the shooting was, without question, a murder.
This is the most asinine act I've ever seen a police officer make. Totally unwarranted. Never been a police officer. He wasn't dealing with someone who was wanted for murder, okay? He was dealing with someone who didn't have a front license plate. I mean, this is, in the vernacular, a pretty chicken crap. He wasn't dragged. He fell backwards after he shot him in the head. He purposely killed him.
A grand jury indicted Tensing on charges of murder and voluntary manslaughter, relying heavily on the body cam footage in rejecting his claim that he'd been dragged. This was one of the rare instances in Cincinnati and the broader US where video evidence led directly to a murder indictment of an on-duty officer. Two separate criminal trials in 2016 and 2017 both ended in mistrial due to hung juries.
Yesterday by UC, University of Cincinnati Police Department for the past year and a half. Prior to that, he was a 4-year employee of the Green Hills Police Department. He has an exemplary record. He has no prior criminal conviction. He surrendered yesterday immediately upon learning of the issuance of this indictment. He is not a risk to flee. He has family. His father is present in the courtroom with whom he resides in Bowling Township. The purpose of bond is to assure that he will appear. I don't believe there's ever been any reason to think that he would not appear when he's told to be here. I would ask the court to consider an OR bond. I know you won't do that, but I'd ask you to make it something reasonable so that he could be released.
Very good. State.
I don't know that I've ever asked for less than $1 million on a murder case. I think that's appropriate in a murder case, and we would ask for $1 million bond on this case.
Very good. The defendant is facing the possibility of life in prison. It's the court's duty to ensure his appearance. The bond will be $1 million anyway.
Prosecutors did not retry Tensing further, and all charges were ultimately dismissed with prejudice, preventing any retrial. In early 2016, the University of Cincinnati settled with DuBose's family for approximately $4.85 million, along with free tuition for his children, a memorial in his honor, and a formal apology from university leadership. This civil settlement showed that even without a criminal conviction, the shooting was unjustified and preventable. However, just when you thought you'd seen it all, another officer shows that power corrupts even those who swore to use it to protect.
Grant.
Justice for Oscar Grant.
On January 1st, 2009, at approximately 2:15 a.m., Bay Area Rapid Transit BART police officers responded to reports of a disturbance aboard a train. When the train reached Fruitville Station in Oakland, officers, including BART police officer Johannes Joe Meserle, removed a group of passengers, including who was face down on the platform. Suddenly, Meserle drew and fired his service weapon into Grant's back. Grant collapsed and later died. He was unarmed, compliant, and posed no immediate threat. The shooting unfolded on New Year's morning, widely witnessed and captured on multiple bystander cell phone videos. Within hours, cell phone videos, including one showing Grant lying motionless, the gun fired only once, went viral. The footage caused outrage, protests, and accusations of racial injustice against a white officer who had killed an unarmed black man.
Grant.
Meserle was arrested and initially charged with second-degree murder, based on statements from Alameda County District Attorney Tom Orloff. Orloff stated publicly that the evidence supported an intentional, unlawful killing. Meserle pleaded not guilty and claimed he meant to use a taser, not his firearm. Meserle's defense argued it was a tragic mistake during a chaotic arrest.
His lawyer says his client meant to use his taser and not.
In July 2010, after a trial moved to Los Angeles due to concerns about local bias, Meserle was convicted of involuntary manslaughter, not murder. The jury concluded his actions demonstrated criminal negligence, not intent. They noted that the gun was substantially heavier than the bright yellow taser, stored in a different holster and located on the opposite side of his body, making the mistake unlikely. In November 2010, Meserle was sentenced to 2 years in prison with time served and credit applied under California law. His conviction included a firearm enhancement, but because the jury accepted the taser error claim, sentencing enhancements were limited.